Escalemos means let's climb in Spanish.
Escalemos, it can mean a lot of things for different people.
It's a fiesta, it's a space to learn, it's a space to meet people.
You show up and you've built these relationships.
Can I take a picture of you guys?
Folks bring pan dulce, pupusas to our events. And we'll have Bad Bunny playing in the background. Yeah, it's a party.
Speed dating, kind of like, what? Is it a lie though? Is it a lie? Am I lying?
Escalemos meetups are very wholesome. No! It just feels like coming home.
We are a group of folks who are really passionate about celebrating Latinx, Latina, Latino, Hispanic representation in the sport. We're just really stoked to get people climbing and moving either in the gym or outside, and in places like Yosemite Valley out here. We just want people to get inspired and get moving in ways that are meaningful to them.
I think that the most important outcome is making friends and making long-lasting relationships that allow you to feel like you belong within a space. So, my name is Jorge Vallecios. I'm from Mid-City, Los Angeles. I got into climbing through a friend who just invited me. After that first day, I just kept on going. Got a membership that same day to the gym and quickly found myself outdoors.
I happened to see this really cute flyer that said Latinx Climb Night, and I was like, whoa, that's super cool, but also that's new in this space. I went to the first meetup and was just in awe of the community that showed up.
I personally didn't get a lot of mentorship as somebody who didn't grow up very outdoorsy. I just didn't get a lot of support when I was first trying to learn how to climb. And I thought, oh gosh, I want to do this for others. He was a boulder bro before he met me, and I'm a rope climbing girly.
Yeah.
I was a top rope girly.
If you want,
back then.
If you want to hang out, you should learn how to belay.
Yeah, that was
took
my
that.
condition.
I took that very seriously.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop! Jose coming of Cathedral Peak.
How we grow up and how my parents grew up being immigrants, you don't do this kind of stuff. This is beyond their capacity of thought and means. You don't come to a place and say, oh, I want to climb up that thing. They look at the picture and they're like, whoa, what are you doing? Are you cold? Is there bears? The questions are just endless because I don't think that they understand what it is that I'm doing.
Having a space where we can have a safe opportunity for people to learn and ask questions that perhaps they've been afraid to ask in other settings. It's just really important to have that sort of safe space.
Escalemos exists to bridge the gap between folks that are able to move through the world in a way that, allows them to have a sense of freedom, whereas there's a large community of people who basically can only move to satisfy their basic needs. It's a way to build community around that so as to empower folks to essentially discover their worth and their dignity within their communities and create access points for them.
Maybe about a year and a half ago, I started cutting hair downtown. And prior to this, I was really just powerlifting for a long time. And I used to get bored of it, want to do something different. And I think I always remember climbing as a kid outside. And I found out there was a climbing gym. And I was like, let's give it a shot. I think around the same time, I got diagnosed with cancer, at the end of last year. And so much of my training just had to change. And I feel like climbing was one of those things where, I don't know, it just seems that you can come hang out, have a good time, climb. If you feel good, you can go hard. If you don't feel good, you can do something easy. I don't know, it's just one of those sports where I feel like the community really just drew me in. And I think it doesn't take itself super seriously.
Very much like family, so a lot of people know my kids here. It's a safe place, to bring kids. It's a really kid-friendly, family-friendly place. I feel very welcomed. I don't feel like because I'm a mom, I should be exiled or anything like that. I feel absolutely amazed at how much I've grown. I get to have my physical activity. They get to have their physical activity. I mean, it's amazing.
seeing other Latinos being very outdoorsy and being proud and excited to get out there. It's just nice to meet others who, you know, have the same passion and share that love for adventure.
I'm trying to make this a little bit more relatable to the average person that comes from kind of where I come from. Do I look like Bad Bunny now? Yeah. I want more people of my cultural background or cultural backgrounds that don't have that access to feel like there are people out there doing things that are relatable. I want people to be stoked on a dude from San Jose that's just out here building space and community, and whether they're gonna go on a 2-mile hike or they're just gonna walk around the park, that they feel like they can also come out here and belong.
I personally am really excited about continuing to expand not only our meetups, but just different types of programming, outdoor education, getting people to places like Yosemite. Who knows where we'll go next? Maybe we'll go international. Yeah, we're dreaming big.
We can kind of plan out what we want to do, but by bringing folks in and empowering them, there's opportunities that open up that we can't even imagine. How do we make sure that whatever we're creating exists outside of us and can be handed off, can be taken into other people's hands essentially, so that not one person is benefiting from this, but collectively we're all feeling like we have a sense of belonging within the group.
I think that's what Escalemos is really all about. Like someone who comes in and is excited to be there and is new, and then somehow, some way, like chips in to give back to the community.
Anyone can be a climber, really, and I'd love to have people embrace that and have that be celebrated. No matter your abilities, no matter your size, no matter who you are. If you're climbing, then you're a climber. Hell yeah. It doesn't matter how hard you're climbing. It doesn't matter where you're climbing. I think that as long as you're getting out there and you're moving, as long as you're having fun, you're climbing.